introduced by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, BSP, to modernize and enhance the security features of Philippine coinage. Issuing Country Republic of the Philippines. Year of issue 2015. New generation currency and GC coin series, prominently displayed at the center. Mint. Year 2015. Modern stylized representation of catman, a native Philippine flower Dillenia philippinensis. The catman is known for its unique, bell-shaped flowers and medicinal properties. It symbolizes Philippine biodiversity and heritage. The reverse side includes the official logo of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. The logo is surrounded by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. Clean, minimalistic background to prevent counterfeiting. This design approach was chosen to increase coin recognizability, reduce costs, and enhance durability. The 2015-25 Centimo was designed primarily for small transactions, especially in rural markets and public transport, where low-denomination coins remain in daily use. Though small in face value, it plays a significant role in commerce. This denomination series, uncirculated or proof versions, can be sought by collectors. Mint errors, for example, off-center strikes, double dies, may be worth significantly more. Collectors often value these coins when they're in brilliant uncirculated boot condition. Found in mint sets, part of a full NGC coin collection. In circulated condition, the 25 Centimo 2015 usually retains its face value. However, collector demand and rarity of mint condition coins can drive up prices. Some online marketplaces list select 25 Centimo coins at higher prices, often based on condition and scarcity. In local regions, the BSP used the NGC series, including this coin, to promote national identity, flora and fauna awareness, financial literacy. Many school programs use these coins to teach children about currency, mathematics, and Philippine culture. The 2015 Philippine 25 Centimo coin is more than just pocket change. It's a modernized piece of national history. It marks a transitional moment in the country's economic tools, reflecting both tradition and innovation. While modest in size and value, this coin plays a major role in everyday commerce, national symbolism, and the evolving landscape of Philippine numismatics. The term centimo is derived from the Spanish word centimo, meaning cent or hundredth. As a former colony of Spain, the Philippines inherited the centavo system during Spanish rule in the 1800s. After independence and the creation of the modern Philippine peso, the centimo remained the official fractional currency, with 100 centimo equaling 1 peso. Before 2015, the most common 25 centimo coin in circulation was from the BSP series 1995-2017. That coin had a golden color, made of brass or brass-bladed steel. It featured Juan Luna, the famous Filipino painter and hero. Inflation making low-value coins feel unimportant. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas BSP began developing a new, more secure, and modern coin series. In 2014, the BSP approved the new generation currency NGC coin series to replace outdated coins and modernize Philippine currency. The 25 Centimo coin of 2015 was part of the early releases. It Washington. The catman flower Dillenia philippinensis on the 2015 coin symbolizes Philippine biodiversity and natural pride. Rare in the wild, threatened by deforestation, historically used in folk medicine, for example, treating cough and fever. Flowers have a unique bell shape, reflecting Filipino uniqueness and beauty. BSP's choice of native flora aimed to educate Filipinos on their natural heritage, even through everyday coins. Unlike older coins that featured national heroes or political symbols, the 2015 NGC coin series aimed for neutrality education and design simplicity. The coin carries the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas logo, which was modernized in 2010. The new logo represents Philippine eagle for vigilance, stars for the three major island groups Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, shield of the Philippine flag, gear for industry and economy. Including it on every NGC coin was BSP's effort to strengthen institutional identity. The coin was minted in large quantities to meet public demand. However, due to inflation, people often ignore 25 centimo coins, leave them in jars, boxes, or throw them away, rarely use them for daily spending. This caused the 25 centimo to become a forgotten coin, despite being actively produced, although not rare. The 2015 25 centimo coin is becoming interesting to collectors because it was the first year of the new design. Early NGC coins are now being hoarded. Error coins like off-center strikes, Double dies fetch Philippine peso 200 to Philippine peso 1,000 plus in the collector market. Coins in uncirculated condition or mint sets may increase in value over time. The 2015 25 centimo coin represents a critical moment in Philippine numismatic history, a move toward modern, minimalist design, focus on national symbols of nature, rather than politics, reflection of how small coins still play a major role in daily economic life, a sign of Filipino identity through native flowers and clean coinage, though many underestimate it. This coin symbolizes trade in the Philippine archipelago relied on barter and early forms of currency, like pilonchito, small bead-like gold pieces, and barter rings. With the arrival of the Spanish in the 16th century, the monetary system was reshaped. The Spanish real became common, and later, the Mexican silver peso circulated widely. The Philippines saw a major coinage transition during the American period 1898 to 1946. The U.S. introduced a decimal coin system aligned with the Philippine peso, subdivided into 100 centavos or centimos. Coins like the 20 centavos and 50 centavos became standardized in silver. Post-independence, the Central Bank of the Philippines was established in 1949. New coinage was introduced, and the 25 centavos, later 25 centimo, began gaining more prominence as a mid-value coin. The centimo became the Filipino term, replacing the Spanish centavo in the 1960s and 70s. In the 1970s, under President Ferdinand Marcos, the NG Bagong Lipunan series of coins was launched. This series was the first to prominently use Filipino language and Filipino heroes on coins, emphasizing nationalism and identity. The 25 centimo coin of this era featured revolutionary figure Juan Luna. This colorful series highlighted the country's biodiversity. For the first time, plants and animals were featured on coins. The 25 centimo coin during this time depicted the wailing orchid, a symbol of rare beauty and national pride. In 1995, the Bangko Sentral NG Pilipinas BSP released a new coin series. The 25 centimo coin introduced in this series was simpler, more modern, and cost-effective to mint. The 202 version belongs to this series and reflects the changing priorities of coin design. In 2002, the 25 centimo still held small but practical value. It was commonly used for bus fares, jeepney change, and small candies or snacks. It filled a gap in the system of panicle change, which remains a challenge in Filipino commerce due to coin shortages. Though often overlooked, the 25 centimo coin is part of everyday Filipino life. Schools use them in lessons to teach children about counting, saving, and monetary value. It served as a gateway to understanding financial literacy in early education. By 2002, inflation had reduced the coin's purchasing power, yet it remained in circulation, often piling up in piggy banks or donation boxes. Many Filipinos carried it in their wallets or used it to round off totals at convenience stores. The BSP's goal in producing the 2002 25 centimo was to provide a low-cost coin with enough durability,